Missions Pulse. Know God's heart, join his mission.
Can you tell me a story of one of these moments where either you shared the gospel to a young person or a young person shared it to someone else, some transformative story that actually worked and impacted someone's life?
I mean, I got lots of stories about teenagers. We've been doing this for 35 years. I tell you what, one of the most impacting for me was my son when he was 5. It was after church, and I was going to the store to get some snacks to watch the Denver Broncos play, and I was kind of in a hurry, and I'm running down, the aisles. I go to the bottled water and juice aisle, and my son goes, the lady who was there, who looked discombobulated, hair is all matted, and she goes, "Sir, can you help me read the price tags on the bottled water? Because I lost my glasses." And so I helped her, and I'm not even thinking about evangelizing, honestly. I just want to get out of there. And so she goes, "Yeah, I'm just a mess." And you start talking, they want to talk, and you're in a hurry, and you're like, "Oh yeah." I go, "Why?" And she says, I lost my glasses and I'm discombobulated because my dog died. And I can't leave now. I mean, if it was her cat, I would just been like, "Good luck, life's hard." But it was her dog.
Yeah, you're obviously a dog guy, not a cat guy. Got it.
I am a dog guy. And so she goes, "Yeah, I had a 1-year-old Great Dane puppy. It ran out in the middle of the street, got hit by a car." And then she starts tearing up. And I'm like, "Oh no, please don't cry." I'm thinking, "Please don't cry, lady. Please don't cry." I'm not good around crying. It's like they're on fire. I'm like, "Stop, drop, and roll. Please don't cry." And my son, who's 5, he goes, "That's okay, lady. Your dog's in doggy heaven, and you can go to heaven too. Dad, tell her the gospel."
Set you up. Good.
And I'm like, "You tell her the gospel." Because I trained him when he was 5 in this thing called the gospel hand. So he holds up his hand. He goes, "God loves me. I have sinned. Christ died for me. If I believe, I will go to heaven." He goes, "Lady, if you believe in Jesus, you go to heaven with your dog." And she starts crying. She goes, "I'm so mad at God." She goes, "I had lost my dog in traffic. Then I bought that dog to comfort me in my grief because I had lost my son to cancer. I'm so mad at God." She's screaming. Everybody's looking at the meltdown in aisle 9. But now I'm in, right? And I'm locked in. And my son and I, man, he won't shut up. He's like, "God loves me." I have to go, "Back it off, boy. This is what Dad gets paid to do." And she ends up collapsing in her arms, crying. We prayed right there in the King Super's grocery store just up the street here, and invited her out to our church. It was one of those moments where my son saw her, what I thought was going to be a distraction and hold me back, and he saw her, and he knew what was most important. And it just, I always think about that story, and I was like, man, I don't want to pass people by,
Stopping for the ones like Jesus did. Zacchaeus is in the tree, the woman who's reaching for the hem of his garment. So
that's it. And they're all around us.
Who won the Broncos game that day?
I don't remember. Doesn't matter.
Isn't it funny how we get so distracted by these things that are so menial? You wouldn't have remembered even if you watched the game, I'll bet you. Even if you got home, got your water, ditched the lady and got home, and I would have said, "Hey, who won the Broncos game that day?" Would you remember?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe if it was an awesome game. But we're so sidetracked by the menial things and mundane things of life that we think have eternal value when in fact they don't.
Missions Pulse. Know God's heart, join his mission. This podcast is powered by Within Reach Global. Subscribe, watch, and listen on YouTube today. Visit missionspulse.com.